Sorry. My allergies are bothering me. Sorry. Anyway, I'm on here to say I've been, well, and others, I've been saying you have a choice. Well, that included, the ones who are constant, sending spirits towards me and doing a whole bunch of stuff, which I'm not going to get into, especially, the last 3 nights. And, well, it's been continuing, but I haven't said anything. I will say, well, time's up. I've seen with some what happened because it was constant. But since all of you are ignoring that and thinking that, I'm full of crap telling you, but I'm not the only one that's been telling you, all of you. But I will say, I'm not the only one that had enough. Don't get me wrong. I agreed with God, and I chose this path that I'm on. And I'm not the only one that is trying to put peace around the world. And, full of love. I'm not saying that every day is going to be, without any lessons or any delays or whatever. You learn from them and learn how to solve things. But I'm going to tell you, and I'm not the only one, no one gave anyone the right to mess with anyone's energy and do magic to harm. This way you guys, you can gain and etc. You all know what you are doing. I didn't give permission for any of you to do what you did and still doing. Like everyone else that you've done it to did not give you permission. like myself, I've been saying it. With some of you, you're older than me. And with some are younger than me. Now, did I ever say, and I said this before, did I ever say, one, that I was better than any of you? Did I ever say that I was born when any of you were? I can go on. And with all of it, the answer is no. What is your problem is your problem. See, to me, it's a cop-out for you, all of you, to blame what's going on with you, to blame me and others that you've done this to. And I've said it, you need to find out how to solve your problem. It's like, it could be done, but it's like people get ideas, from watching shows and stuff like that, or, people putting fear in other people and all that. This is how things start, which I don't understand why people like to put fear in people to make themselves, I don't know, look stronger, or the people will come running to you or whatever. I don't know why people can't just say the truth, help each other. I never understood that. And I'm not the only one that said it. Others have said it. Everyone has a gift for their purpose that God has for you. See, God knows all of us, what we like, what we don't like, whatever. It's up to us to figure that out and know what we want, or anything. I'm not the only one that said it. You need to learn yourselves. And only you can make yourselves better. Only you can put positive stuff and what your desires or goals and everything in your mind. Now, when you know that you're a good person, but then all of a sudden you're thinking, I don't know, bad thoughts, you're worrying, and you don't do that. You need to learn how to shake that off and know the difference and return it to sender. You know, God sees everything, every corner, every nook, cranny, every word you whisper, every word you say or talk about people. And he knows where people hide. So does the universe. Now, I don't know what video that was, and I also put it on the community. I have a few things. You know, so far, since I was back, I put out 3 videos, I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember, because I'm doing other things at the same time. You know, like, everyone, you know, bitches and complains. Well, instead of doing that, try to fix it. You know, or walk away. You know, it doesn't matter what, where, or what it may be. If it's work and you're having problems with, you know, some of the workers, get evidence. Whatever you have to do, go to the boss. If the boss doesn't, you know, if they side on their side, then you don't need that job. That is a sign that God is saying you can get a better job. And for, you know, couples or whatever, you know, if you have the idea that you're going to cheat, then you walk away. Say, look, I'm sorry, I can't get the cheating or whatever if you did it before. You move on. I never understood why people have to cheat. And why. See, I learned, you know, that when a person like that walks away or you break up with them and tell them, that's not me. I don't do stuff like that. I don't believe in cheating. Whatever. You walk away. And it's a lesson that you'll learn with the next person. And that's the thing. Don't hold on to it. Once a person, you break up or whatever, that's the past. Stop staying in the past. It's one thing of thinking of the past, like our ancestors or whatever, to remind us about the lesson. This way you'll get the idea. If it looks or sounds familiar, you'll remember that. And stop holding on to grudges. Stop being jealous of people. No one is better than anyone. No one is perfect. So again, all these so-called, I don't know, witches, warlocks, and others, think that this is all a game and that you need to win. Games should be fun, not, I lost my thought about, you get what I mean, of holding grudges. Oh, we lost, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we have to get revenge. I'm in no competition, and I don't want to be, especially when I don't even know about it. So again, none of you know me. I don't know you. You had your chance. Move on. And take whatever God has. Because believe me, once he, well, I guess you get caught, there's going to be a surprise from me. And with all these phone calls, still, most of them, I don't even know where they're from. I don't hang with people. I don't go out. I just do what I have to do, and that's it. I might be from Pennsylvania. That doesn't mean that I know people. I know, some that acquaintance or, hold it. No. Move it. Like I said, I have family and people I know or used to know all over the place. So You're not annoying me, so don't think you are. You know, if you're going to call, you know, I would say, you know, tell me what you want to tell me or what you know. Instead of calling, calling, hang up, call again. You know, keep calling. Really? Like, I don't know who is all doing it and where you are. Well, my team does. But that's nothing. I mean, right now my team, well, got some people, but right now, you know, my team is on it. Like, you guys like to go get. It's okay. The guys have it. The guys will get them. Anyway. Sorry, I think this is so funny. Anyway. The game's over. You know, I keep saying that, but and I said that you had to make a choice, a decision. But you didn't. Oh well. See, I know everything that you've been trying to do. See, I was taught all the tricks also. See, it's not touching me, my family, my DM. And whatever you try, I know about it. And didn't give anybody permission. And all these spirits that you think that you're sending, no, they get returned back to you. Now, I was trying to say to you guys, nicely before. Because, like I said, you just don't care about your bloodline. Because when, you think that you're trying to turn people's ancestors against whoever you're going for, do you actually think that an ancestor will turn on someone that they care about? I think not. The only thing they'll do is they'll disown whoever continues and don't stop with all these warnings. There's no more warnings. And some of you already seen that. Because you're messing up your bloodline. And everyone that you got involved. It's bloodline. Now, for the ones that continue, well, you're going to have to, feel the karma. Now, the ones that didn't do any magic and only did it a few times or whatever, or a couple times, that, that didn't try to do harm, you could still be saved, I'm assuming. Maybe. You're still going to get your karma. I've said it. Others said it. People get their karma for each thing that they've done. Or doing. Plus the karma that you did in the past life. Plus the karma that, you did here. Plus the karma that you're doing, But what I don't get is, the ones that have kids that don't want to see them grow up, that they're actually trying, maybe, I don't know, maybe they're taking after you. And that's why it was easy to bring in your kids. Because you didn't try to make it better for them. I'm for everyone getting along. Watching children grow up. And then their kids, So, I don't know why you're blaming me. and others that you done. Own up your own. Don't involve people. And the ones that you involved, you know, you all went in knowing this sounds wrong. Let me look into it. Or you never said anything. And you just continued to, well, I guess you like people controlling. It shouldn't be where people control you. You're the only one that control yourself. Well, God can, but, you know, He tells us things. You know, if you know in a better way, you could show Him that you know a better way, or whatever. You don't let people control your mind or anything. You, yourself, can only do that. And if I were, you, I would do good. See, even I know not to get the spirit teams, your ancestors, especially God. I'm His daughter. And I know not to get Him mad. I know not to get the universe mad. So, like I said, you had a chance. You had a choice. You had a chance, and all the ones that were involved or not involved and knew about what was going on didn't say it to the people that it's being done to, or going to the authorities and saying, like I said, it could be, look, this is going on. They did this to whoever the person is. I did not tell you. Simple as that. I gave plenty of chances. To tell me. But I knew that wasn't going to happen. I figured, you would go to the authorities. But now the authorities and whoever my spiritual team got will come to you. I've been getting all kinds of stuff, about my DM. Now, see, I'm smart. If I want to know what my DM, you know, is doing, I would ask him. And I'm assuming, if he heard stuff about me, he would ask me. And again, no one knows. I mean, you might think you know. Only us two know. Well, God, since he's the one that chose us. See, like, you guys like to put out illusions and, whatever. Don't you think God did that to you? Thinking you know who I belong to? No, you don't. So, the person that you are telling me that, oh, he's cheating, he's doing this, he did that, he's lying to me, I can go on. Oh, he slept with that one, and he slept with that one. I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe you're talking about the false one that you guys want me to think is mine. That I'm going to fall for it, be with that person, and then they go back to whatever. No. It won't happen. Not again. You don't know when he's going to come. Only God knows. Well, and him. Till then, I have stuff to do. So, he comes, then he'll let me know. And again, stay in your own business instead of others. Especially when you don't know me. and you fill people's heads up with a whole bunch of lies. Well, now everyone's seeing that it's all lies. You know. So all the ones that are involved, all the groups, well, you'll be all together and, be one big happy family, karmic family. And hopefully you guys will all learn what you done and did and still doing. But again, you think you're doing. But all that magic and everything, I told you, it's all gone. You don't have any. It's all going back to you. That's the only time it works. It's all going back to you. All of you. Each time you light a candle, which I can say now because I got a confirmation. That, anything you touch, anything that you do, magic, whatever which way, and with everything, and how you do it. The other one, the group, well, they had a fire. I don't know what happened there, but they were part of it. Other than you'll get zapped, I don't know what else will happen. So like I said, you like to follow me, whatever, my team is following you along with who they got. So you didn't listen. I'm here to help others and help people to spread love and light and peace. I mean, I'm also here to do, God's work too. But in due time. Like I said, you should walk in other people's shoes instead of, judging, thinking, people have it better than you when I call it greed. You have all the money that you could have done good with, but no. You have to make others, you try to make others lose everything. Real smart. I mean, thinking that it's not going to catch up to you. And gee, wonder how you got that money and everything. I mean, temporarily. God, helped you. You know, when you first started, but then you got greedy, started doing magic on people or whatever, stealing, whatever. I really don't care what you do because it's all up to God what He decides. And like I said, I'm only here to, get others to have more faith, believe that there is a God. And believe me, I know there is. Our ancestors are in heaven, our loved ones, and they're watching every single thing. They wanted us to make, the world better. Each time something was repeated, or little by little as it was, getting bad to worse, each time, what's that saying? They're turning in the grave or whatever. Well, their blood was boiling, getting, upset. So I guess it went overboard. Because, each time you're doing something, each time I'm getting more and more to my spiritual team, and they're going with my ancestors to help. But like I said, I'm not telling you who I know up there or down here. It's none of your business. And you'll never know, because I know you were tapping in to figure out. And you're still trying to block. Tap in every single time I speak to God or whoever. You don't think I know? It amazes me. I never said that I was smarter than any of you. I never said that I was, how could I say, more beautiful than any of you. Did I? No. The only thing that I know that is more beautiful than all of you is my heart and my faith to God, because I am God's daughter, and that's not going to change. Ever. And to let you know, I never did anything to any of you or anyone in my past life either, or past life, because I chose to always follow the light and always be God's daughter. So I don't know why Any of you are jealous of me. I didn't give anyone anything to be jealous about. Or to be angry at me. But I'm used to that. Everyone always got mad at me for, I don't know why. Ask me if I care. I'll give you a dime to call someone that does. Or whatever, how much it is. Now, that anger, of being jealous, and because I walked away and all that, still not my fault. Do you think that I am that stupid to sit there and just let you walk all over me? No. See, some of you guys, that are part of the groups, knew me like that. That's because the magic did work. It was like I was here, but I wasn't here. No. I'm me. No one else is me. You be your own person. Stop trying to control people. Control yourself. And while, you're in the brink or whatever, how you want to say it, maybe you can, learn about yourself and do good deeds. And maybe, you'll notice how it starts to get better. Don't get me wrong. I'll still do, for people. But when I run up to someone that has bad energy, and take advantage and disrespect me, I can be the scariest person that you'll ever meet. Especially if you take advantage of, I don't know, someone that is good, or a child, or an real, elderly person that none of them ever did anything to you. And I do remember the battle that I've done the last 2 days. That was fun. I like that one. So I advise the ones that know about what people are doing, I'm talking about the ones that know about it and never did what they're doing and are just realizing and didn't get too far in. I advise, you know, start speaking up. You know, if you want to continue having, the world being bad or everyone living in fear, then don't speak up. Eventually it's going to, get to you guys. Each person that doesn't care to make the world better and knows that someone's doing something and don't speak up, and you decide to hide the person, it's going to catch up. You're involved. So I don't know, truthfully, why, I have to do this video. you know but like I said, everyone needs to get together and start trying to make it peaceful and start bringing these people down. When I was younger, people didn't really hear about, people doing magic and all that other stuff. It was quiet and all that. But little by little, people was interested in it. But those ones, they had the interest in the wrong. That's why it's getting worse. Because, it depends on how it was done. I know, but I'm not going to go into it. Ones who do wrong to do harm on anyone, it's instant. And all your powers or gifts, that it's gone. And everything gets returned back to you. So, again, it's not a game. It's real. Just like the one who created all of us. and that's God. And just remember, with some, you have all that money, you had a person, you got married, whatever, but you chose not to do right. But it doesn't mean, you could have learned from it, walked away, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But people didn't give permission for you to ruin theirs. And block them from everything. And I truly hope I do not have to speak about the groups that are involved again. Well, anyway, everyone have a good morning. I have to go. No, off. No. Come here. I have to go. Matter of fact, yeah, return to sender. Because I can feel it. The energy around me. You guys crack me up, tell you. Anyway, everyone have a good morning. Sending coffee to help your day. Ciao.